So, for anyone here that's watching this video, you're here for a reason. And I'm going to explain to you exactly why things are bound to happen in this type of way and what to do. So, there will be years in your life, man, where bad times are just seemingly outweighing the good. And it's not fun. It's not fun to go through. It sucks, but man, there's something about your early 20s. I went through it. I got current friends going through it. They're talking to me about it. And there's something about that age that's just tough. So, but you could be any age and these things could be happening, and sometimes when it rains, it pours. So shit's bound to happen at some point and at times throughout life. So when the good times or when the bad times start to outweigh the good, what you have to understand is it is temporary. You have to tell yourself, you know what, I feel this way right now. This is the way my life is right now, but it's not going to keep being that way. This will end. This shall pass. And what is a life without struggle? What is a life without hardships and all these other things? Because if it was all just purely good times, we would never appreciate the good times. The bad times, the hard times is going to make us appreciate the good 10 times more, 100 times more. Being broke is going to make you appreciate money 100 million times more. Because if you were just given at such a young age all this wealth, here you go, you wouldn't appreciate it. There's a reason celebrities struggle so much that get rich just like this. Because they didn't have to work for it. They didn't have to grind for it. They didn't have to earn it the hard way. Some people just hit lightning in a bottle and it all just came. So it's not appreciated. And I'm telling you guys now, we are human beings. If stuff's given to us just so easily, we're not going to appreciate it. It's just the way it is. If someone just showed up to my front doorstep and gave me $10 million, instead of me earning $10 million over the span of the next 10 to 20 years, I would appreciate it 1,000,000 times more if I earned it the hard way in the next, let's say, 10 to 20 years, hypothetically. Rather than just getting it, just here you go. It's just not going to hit the same. It's just not. But anyways, for those of you guys that are going through those times right now currently, what you have to understand is, yes, it's temporary. It's not going to be that way forever. The worst thing you can do during those times is be complacent. The best things you can do during those times is be active as possible. As possible. Hit the gym. Do the things that you got to do. Stay healthy. Eat healthy foods. You're keeping yourself up. You're keeping yourself fed. You're keeping yourself fit, and you're creating this positive energy in your life. And bro, it's the easiest way. Going to the gym, playing a sport, it's the easiest way to stay positive. Because it's giving you a sense of accomplishment, and it is an accomplishment. It's not just a sense of one. It is an accomplishment to work on yourself and your health and your body. And it's not just your body, because some people think, bro, going to the gym is just for looks. It's just for show. Welcome to the gun show. That's not what it is. It's just a part of it. It does you so well up here. It keeps you straight. It keeps you in line. That's what it does. It's discipline. It's for your mind even more than it is for your body. So, when the bad times in life are outweighing the good, do everything in your power to keep yourself up. Do not sink. Do not get complacent. Do not sit around. Do not wallow in a sad state. Force yourself to get up. You know what? I'm kind of sad. I kind of don't feel good. I feel low energy. I feel like this. Just get up. Just get up. Just get up. Eat some good food. Drink the liquids you're supposed to be drinking. Do all those things. Exercise. Get out there. Get a little bit social. Do force yourself to do things that might even make you uncomfortable. And get busy. Keep yourself busy. Watch some motivational podcasts. Watch some motivational videos. Learn about business. Learn about money making. Learn about certain things that's going to benefit your life. Do not waste the time, even when times are bad. Because the bad times, you know why they come? A lot of the times it is because people get complacent. You would be surprised at how you can turn those bad times into good times if you just got more active. And you forced yourself to start to grow. You forced yourself to start to change. To start to do things, to get out there. And be the best person that you can possibly be in every way, shape, and form. That's what it's going to take. And it's all on us, bro. Whenever I went through a tough time in the past, nobody wanted to grind with me. Nobody wanted to hustle with me. So am I going to say, oh, my friends don't want to do it, so I don't think I'm going to do it because they don't. No. I'm built different. I'm cut from a different cloth, and I'm going to do what I know is best for me. I didn't have a hard time doing that. But a lot of people can't even go to the gym. Oh, my friend don't go. You going to the gym, bro? No, man, I'm not going today. Oh, okay, I won't go either then. So your life is dictated off of another grown man, if he goes or not. Bro, you guys would be surprised how many people in today's generation are actually like that. It's like they just have to be on the same page as their friends. It's like they just have to be. That's what made me different, man, at a young age. Because it's like, if y'all ain't coming, then I'm going. To the top. What's y'all doing? That is what we have to do. Imagine if I didn't do it. Just imagine that. Or imagine if some of you that might have been in a similar situation didn't do it. Where do you think our lives would be? Where do you think? In the shit. In the gutter. Why? Because nobody else was there. Nobody else would come. I wanted to do this, but no one else did. Well, why didn't you still do it? That's what we have to teach ourselves in life. With or without anybody, the show goes on. With or without anybody. Because when we're young, it's all about you go to school, you make friends, you do things with friends, you do things with family, you do this, you do that. When you become an adult, everything changes. And I mean everything changes when you become an adult. It's on you, especially as a man. It is on yourself to get yourself going, to grow yourself into the man you're supposed to be. But it seems like young kids today, bro, even people that was like my age whenever I was young, it still wasn't great then. Like, it wasn't. A lot of them, it had to be with a friend. Like, they can't do it without a friend. They just feel alone. Bro, that's not an ambitious person. And I genuinely believe some people just have it, and some people will never have it. They will never have it. Because they're not born with that type of ambition. I was. And it's not like I think I was. I was. That is how I lived my life. My whole life as an adult. That's how I lived my life. Some people want to go and party with their friends, go clubbing, do activities with each other, have fun, do things with friends, and all this stuff. I did that when I was a kid. I partied with friends when I was still a kid. I get to the age of an adult, it's time to go professional mode. Why? Because it's engraved inside of me to be that type of man. I'm an ambitious man that can conquer the world. My world and the world I live in. I can conquer my world. I can be the best I can be. And that is who I have to be as a man. There's no more time to dick around. There's people still in their 20s with like a high school mindset. Get rid of that shit mindset. It's okay when you're that age. It's not okay when you're a grown adult in your 20s to still have that mindset as a man. It is not. You have to get rid of it. You have to become more independent and do work when no other fellas around you want to do the work. It's just you on your grind doing the work. You're going to take bad times and you're going to turn them into good times because of the work you did. Like I said, how did we get here to this type of conversation? Bad times typically come from you doing shit that's not right. Whether you think so or not, irrelevant. The times are there because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And regardless, bad times can still come. A family member can die, a loved one can die, something bad can happen. And what do we do then? Sit around and just be sad about it and be defeated? Hell no. We can be sad about it. We can't sit around and be sad about it for too long. Life goes on. We have to keep going. And that's what loved ones would want from us. Do you think they would want us sitting around for weeks just, oh my God? No. They would not. I'm sure they'd want us to feel sad because we care about them, yeah. But they're not going to want us to suffer because of their passing for that long. And just be sad and then, bro, I have friends. I have a friend that I used to be friends with in the past. Whenever I was like younger, I had some older friends. One of these dudes, man, I'm not going to say his name, but his father died, I think, a year or two ago with cancer. And I heard about it randomly when my BMW got impounded and the fella picked it up with the tow truck. I knew the fella with the tow truck. He was younger than me. He has a tow truck business going and all that kind of stuff. I was like, what the fuck? Like, you have a tow truck? I didn't expect that, but it was him. And I talked to him and he told me about that and what this guy did after his father passed. He took a downward spiral, man. He got into cocaine. He got into big fights with his sister, with his mom. His mom or sister or someone, I forget who, put a restraining order on him. Like, he took a downward spiral, man. Like, a serious downward spiral. So, no matter what happens, we have to fight. We have to be our best because the bad times are going to come. And we cannot sit around doing nothing about it, and we definitely can't turn to stuff. We have to feel it. We have to feel sad. We can even cry. We can be that sad. We can be that upset. We can be aching inside. We can be hurting inside. We have to find a way to push forward after all the sadness. That is what we have to do. So, this is life. And life is going to life us all. Bro, I know where I currently stand today in my life, the things I got going on, success levels, whatever else you want to talk about. I know what I had to go through to get to this point. A lot of people are, bro. Because I don't see most people going through what I went through in the way that I went through it. And if they do, it's going to take 3 times longer for them. Because of how much I sacrificed to get to where I'm at today. And it pays off. It pays off a whole lot. You being focused. You keeping life simple, because that's what life is, bro. We're not supposed to overcomplicate life. Keep it simple. Get up in the morning. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health, your hygiene, your well-being. Make sure that you feel good. How do you feel good? You eat good. You sleep good. You rest good. You exercise good. You take care of yourself. You clean yourself up. That's going to make you feel good. It starts with that. That's going to allow you to do your best work. You simplify life. You make goals and you simplify life. It's not overly complicated. We're not in Professor Xavier. We're not Albert Einstein sitting in here with about 100 different envelope or scribblers with notes and going crazy, and it's not that complicated. Simplify life, master whatever it is that you're doing, or a couple things tops. Because if you do 10 different things and you try to be successful at 10 different things, you're going to suck at all 10. That's the thing. So we have to simplify life. It's about routine every day. It's about routine every day. It's about doing the things that make us us. And you got to find what it is. Simplify life. You're going to get the results in the long haul. Most people can't simplify life because it gets boring. They don't have the results yet. They have to party. They have to do something crazy. They have to do something fun. They have to spend their money. They don't feel fulfilled. They need to spice up life. They need to have fun and do all this stuff. And you know what they're missing? Discipline. People's bodies go to shit. People's minds go to shit. And you know what happens when that happens? Nothing you do is worth it. All the fun you try to force and have, meaningless, because you feel like shit. You look like shit. You feel like it. Everything just goes to dump. Because that is what you're doing. Those are your actions. You're doing this. Nobody else. And from the famous Les Brown, what he once said, an undisciplined life is an insane life. It is insane. It'll drive you insane down the line if you're undisciplined. If you're disciplined, you reap the rewards. You become the man or woman you're supposed to be. You're healthy. You're happy. And if bad times even come, you're capable of dealing with that. As much as it might still hurt from certain things, you're capable of dealing with it. If you were already not happy, if you were already depressed, if you're already down, if you're already sad, if your life is already shit, and something happens, it's going to just catapult it times 10. It's going to put you down. Like you're not, like everything is just going to destroy you and rip you apart. Why? Because you ain't built for nothing. You ain't built for life because you're not prepared. We have to do the work. We have to prepare ourselves for what's going to happen. So, when the bad times start outweighing the good, you have to tell yourself, you know what? Enough is enough. Let the good times roll. And I'm going to make the good times happen through my actions. So, I hope this video could help. That is the end. And with that being said, God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all in the next. And we'll see y'all at the top.